why you gotta cruise with me tonight. But I don't want you to stay the night. That's why you gotta cruise with me tonight. But I don't want you to stay the night.
Dying on the highway, should be coming my way. Looking all fit to taste what brings. With your face in a lie, life was good, but everything was wrong. Now I got my eyes open, I can see what's clear. We're going, don't really know. Just flow like the wind blows. Whoa, now you got style.
Recreation like the Matrix, eliminating scars of the past life. Multiple kinships, multiple endings. Love is just a sickness, nothing to cure this. Don't wanna live a normal life tonight.
Guide me if I fear killing tears. Stop being insecure.
That's why you gotta cruise with me tonight. But I don't want you to stay the night. That's why you gotta cruise with me tonight. But I don't want you to stay the night. All right. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk about it with Minnie Foxx. Today our theme song is Cruise With Me, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to cruise with me. So let me get some of my hellos in, because many of you are already on here. Thank you so much, Raquel, for checking in. David Richardson, whoa, let us know who you are and what you are all about as I'm tapping in here. Miss Lisa Thornton. Let's see. Woohoo, Deborah, Alan Dixon. Oh, Diva, thank you so much for checking in with us. I want to make sure Tina Morales. Oh, I love how you spell your name. Morales. If for some reason I say your name wrong or mispronounce it, please let me know so that I can pronounce it appropriately. Thank you. I just want you guys to come and cruise with me today. Our featured song is from The Ways of the Soul, written by Nervell Floyd and his crew. And we're just going to cruise on through our show today. Y'all like my little frillies? I found some little gold frillies to put in my little halo here. I'm learning some new things. And if there's something that I'm doing on the show that you like or you don't like, let me know. Because I won't know if you're not telling me what it is cool that I'm doing, right? So today we have a good lineup for you. We're going to start off by talking about our happy birthday babies. Any May babies watching, chime in and let us know that today or anytime this month is your birthday. As my birthday is next Saturday, so we're celebrating the May babies. Where are my May babies that are watching? Check in. There's Andre. Thank you for checking in, Andre. Denise Bridge. Michelle. Hey. Denise is watching. Trinita, girlfriend. You know you're breaking my heart when you leave. Don't leave me yet. Anyway, we're going to get busy with our show as others are beginning to watch. We changed our time so that we can accommodate the East Coast, because I've been getting calls from the East Coast and people have been watching, and for them, they're either 2 or 3 hours ahead of us. Last week, we had Evan that checked in from Japan, konnichiwa, so that was pretty cool. So we changed the time to 4:30, so please spread the word. Tell your friends and family that Let's Talk About It with Minnie Foxx is now at 4:30 on Facebook Live. And if for some reason they missed the show, the pre-recorded version of the show will appear later in the day to include Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Eric Mosley, thank you for checking in. Now look, I want to talk about something that's really, really cool today. Besides our birthday babies. And again, if it's your birthday, make sure you say something. Got a little surprise for you a little later. Andre, thank you for checking in. Denise Williams, there you go. We got Ohio in the house. Now, I love for you to tell me where you're from, because this way everybody can know who's doing what. And if you're watching for the very first time, what is Let's Talk About It? Let's Talk About It is the sister show to the Minnie Foxx Talk Show YouTube, where we actually interview you on the couch or in the kitchen and we're cooking, or we're on location bringing you some great stories, sports, fashion, wine and dine, and thereof. So what happened was that we couldn't do that now because of what's going on in the world. So we said, let's go Facebook Live. Let's call it Let's Talk About It, because we're talking about you. What's about you? So some of you have written in, you've shared some of your stories with me, and today on our show, we are going to feature Denise Britt and Andre Serville. So they're going to be our special guest under our Dukes and Divas. Yes, Dukes and Divas, with the Z on the end instead of the S. I got to be a little different. So look, we're going to talk about them in just a moment, but I wanted to give you what is our thought for today, because we like to have a thought for the day. Last week, we had our thought from Dwayne Johnson. This week, it's from Denzel Washington. How many of you are Denzel Washington fans? I know I am. I love me some Denzel Washington. Go Paulette. Look, our thought for the day, quoted by Denzel Washington, he says this: why do we close our eyes, kiss, and dream? Because most of the beautiful things in the world are not seen. They are heartfelt. What does that mean to you, those of you that are watching? Denzel Washington said, why do we close our eyes and dream and kiss? Because most of the beautiful things in the world, they're heartfelt right here. They're not seen. So, that one kind of speaks for itself, but I'd love for you to comment on the thought of the day. We're going to move forward, and guess what? I have some beauty secrets that I'm going to share with you from our Beauty Buzz category. The summer's coming. And I know those of you in Ohio, it's getting hot and a little humid. In Vegas, we're looking at triple digits. Now, when they say triple digits, that means it is like 120, which actually feels like 80 in Ohio. But there's no humidity, so you're not sweating. It's that oven heat. Like, it feels like you just stuck your head in the oven. It's pretty hot. But most of the time, wherever you go, you're going in the air conditioning anyway, so you don't really feel it. But anyway, so one of my beauty secrets today from our Beauty Buzz category is, ladies and gentlemen, this is witch hazel. Now, it's in this beautiful bottle called Defense. Here we go. Defense is for your skin, and it is witch hazel. So that's why it kind of just looks like water, and you just put it out on a cotton ball and rub your face, rub your neck. You have to remember that your neck is a part of your face. So what that means is whatever creams and lotions that you're using for your face and your skin, don't forget your neck. That's why you see some people in pictures, their skin looks all great and wonderful, and they get here and their neck is dry. It's because they forgot. So ladies and gentlemen, right above your bust area, this is all your face. I'll say it again. Above your bust area, this is all your face. Who said that? Beauty school. All right, I'm just kidding. So your eyes, your ojos in Spanish, your ojos, they are the thinnest skin on your entire body. So ladies and gentlemen, stop rubbing so hard around the eyes because you're pulling and you're making the premature wrinkles. You're causing these little tears in your skin. You just need to rub as hard as just doing this. Just a nice massage on your face, especially around the skin. And if you're using scrubs, do not put the scrub anywhere near your eye area. Save your skin. And a scrub is made to scrub, so you don't need to add the extra pressure when you're scrubbing your skin. Yeah? So witch hazel is going to be a great component for you to have in your purse, or men in your car maybe, so that you can just refresh yourself with it. Put it in one of those little bottles that scorch your face, during the day, wherever you are, if you're in the beach weather or what have you, and you're out in the sun. Let's say hello a moment to Bridget and James Britt. Thank you for watching. Now, with the witch hazel, you can mix this with any other type of beauty beauty components that you're using, but it's the base. So after you cleanse your skin, then you took your cotton ball and you put your witch hazel on. And it's just so refreshing. And you can buy it in cucumber, in rose, in lavender. The lavender one smells really good. Now, the witch hazel doesn't work by itself. It can, but I like to use it with my aloe vera. Here, get a good look at that. Woohoo! Aloe vera. Now, the aloe vera, you can purchase this cute little bottle from Walmart. I get this one at Walmart. And what it does is, it's actually the aloe vera plant. It's 99% concentrated. Because if you take a real aloe vera plant and break it open and put it on the skin, it's okay. But if you do it too much, you can actually burn your skin because the aloe vera plant is very strong. So use the aloe vera that's in the blue bottle. That's where? At Walmart. Now, when you put that on your skin, it's kind of moist like this, you know? And you just kind of pat it. Ooh. And it's okay. I have makeup on today, right? I usually wear my makeup kind of natural, and that's cool. But guess what? See how I'm patting this on? All up under the eye. Give your eye some moisture. It's real good. You pat it on right on top of your makeup. And don't forget your neck. Now, guys, you're wondering, oh, can I use that? Yes, you can. The reason why you can use aloe vera is what? You just shaved. The mustache, your chin, you line yourself up. Take some aloe vera. Rub it in, leave it on. Those of you that are bald head, you've taken all of your hair off your head. So what? That means the sun is going to be beaming down on top of your head, right? So put the aloe vera on. Hey, Sure Will just checked in. We're waiting for Sure Will to check into the show as a featured guest so we could talk about all his music and songwriting and things that he's doing. So those of you that are watching as we're moving forward, whatever it is you want to talk about, I always give you what I call that moment of fame. So you say what you want to say. I'm going to read it out loud, and we share it back and forth based on what it is you all are talking about, because this way we're communicating. Last week I mentioned what happened to you when you went to Target or you went to Walmart. Are you all wearing your mask? You should be. Your gloves? Yes. Some of your cities are getting back to business. Yes, they are. And it's important that we all chime in and work together. Although we are alone together, we are never alone. But as long as we're all doing what we're supposed to do, life can get back to where it is. Yes? Okay, so ladies, this is for you. We talked about the hairline called Ebony Line last week before last. We talked about Ebony Line. So this is my new Ebony Line. Yeah, like that? The brown and blonde mixtures. They have all types of hair weaves and braids just for the ladies, and they are delivering right to your home. So you don't have to, go look for a beauty supply store because none of them are open, at least not in our state. And again, no fingernails. I just can't get with the press-on nails. Are any of your nail salons open in your state? Chime back and let me know if your nail salons are open in your state. Well, we want to talk about our diva. Yes, so we have a featured guest, our diva category, and that is Miss Carla Denise Britt. She is an amazing young woman. I met her many years ago, and she has found a way to just continue to surprise me with her ability and her talent of all the great things that she does. So she wrote into the show, and since she wrote into the show, we were going to feature her, and I'm just going to tell you a few things about her, because you can look up Carla Britt on what is on Instagram under Carla Britt 80. Yeah, on Instagram. All right. So we have a few more people that are checking in, just giving them a little time to get on here with me. And let's move our paperwork up just a little bit. Woo. Now, when you want to talk about who is the biggest fan in the world, think about music. The entertainment industry, and music is the soul, it's the food to the soul. Yes. So think about music. How many times have you actually went to a concert and seen the person that you like the most? that artist, that singer, male singer, female singer. How many times have you actually seen your favorite person in concert? While I'm telling you a little bit about Carla Britt, think about that and chime in with us. Well, there's only one Carla Britt. Ooh, she is so cool. She's from Arkansas, an actress, and a huge, huge music fan. Carla will travel from one side of the world to the other just to see a concert. It doesn't matter how far away it is. She is a fashionista. I believe I pronounced that right. A fashionista. All right, Carla, chime in. Let me know if I said it right. Now, since the early 1980s, Carla, along with her mom, designed all of these fabulous, unique clothing. You know, and Carla would be the belle of the ball no matter where she went. Colorful, unique outfits from head to toe. When I say that, Carla's father continued her mother's legacy and started Carla really designing, and she became this phenomenal professional shopper, and she would find these unique and very different garments, shoes, purses. She has these shoes that are so blinged out. You all know me as the bling queen, but when it comes to Carla, she has far more bling than I do. Now, these unique and different garments and pieces that Carla has purchased, they're all very different. Well, any holiday, Christmas, Valentine's, New Year's, Easter, Carla's going to dress up. You're going to see her looking amazing from head to toe in her outfits. And it's pretty cool because not only are the shoes, the purse, the outfit in the middle matching, but she got the hair to go with it. So if we're talking about 4th of July, Carla's hair is red, white, and blue. Her lips are red, white, and blue. You don't believe me? Go to Carla Britt on Instagram and check out her page and look at all her unique pictures. We also posted today in our story on Mini Foxx Facebook, Carla and Andre. Hopefully you were able to see them. Now you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, let's talk about some diehard fanship of Carla. Can we say that this young lady has been to concerts all over the world? And Britney Spears. Any of you Britney Spears fans out there, Carla may have you beat. What does that mean? She has seen 56 concerts. 56 Britney Spears concerts that are also including her residency in Las Vegas. Carla is also a singer and has performed her Britney Spears songs totally dressed in Britney Spears wardrobe and gear. And even Britney herself had to say, "Hello, Carla. Girl, you got me holding it down." I thought that was pretty cool. But she's also a Prince fan. Now, going to Paisley Park and having a good time and partying in the First Avenue Club where Prince filmed Purple Rain. Carla, you are doing it out there. You're making everybody jealous. Now, what that means is when things get back to normal, take on the world and see things. And just don't allow the world to sit. You be the world and go do your things. Now, in closing about Carla Britt, Rich Boy. Woohoo! You Rich Boy fans out there, she's seen 26 Rich Boy concerts. Now, between Britney Spears, the designs, all the concerts, and the clothing, Carla Britt, you are changing the world by storm by adding flavor, color, unique ability, and just an amazing personality when you meet her. So, all right, music diva of design, everybody follow Carla Britt at Carla Britt 80 on Instagram. Yay, Carla! All right, Ike Steele, thank you for checking in. Raquel has said who? She is talking about the beauty supply stores have opened in Vegas. They're just not selling wigs. Thank you, Raquel. They're not selling wigs and hairpieces and lace fronts. Remember, we talked about that earlier. So go online. Go online and get your wig pieces that you need and get them from Ebony Line. I guess I got to go get my nails done somewhere in Vegas. I'm going to have to Google that one. Thank you, Raquel. Carla Britt, we hope we did you well, girl. What you need to know is you can do exactly what Carla did, and that is write us at minifoxtalkshow@gmail.com. Tell me what you want me to talk about. What are you doing? What are you cooking? What are you wearing? Where are you going these days? Maybe you have a heartwarming story you want to share. So bring it on. MinnieFoxTalkShow@gmail.com. Melissa, how you doing? Chancey, thank you for checking in. Now we're going to talk about our next little subject here that I'm always so excited about something. I have a category that I call Back Down Memory Lane. Now this is going to take you all back just a little bit, and I want you all to please chime in on this subject. What is your favorite memory of your grandmother? What was it your grandmother did that you remember still today? Or perhaps she still does today? What is it? What did you do? Grandmothers out there that those of us have loving memories for. Now I want to chat about that for a moment while I'm waiting for you all to respond. Grandmothers are simply amazing. They are our life strings. It started with them. Yes? With a grandma. She gave that loving hand. What they call it? Grandma's hand. Yes? She gave that loving hand. The family dinners. And some discipline when you needed it. So we talking a little switch in the backyard. Tap those little legs. Those little bad kids of you out there running around the streets right now. Granny tapped those legs. Yes, she did. But she was always wonderful. And you can depend on Grandma. Now, while I'm waiting for... Hi, McGee. How are you? While I'm waiting for you all to chime in with your favorite story about your grandma, so we can share it, I'll tell you mine. My grandmother... Our house on Sundays was like Soul Food, the movie that you've all seen. Yes. So with that being said, my grandmother had chickens in the backyard. We had fresh chicken, collard greens, hot water cornbread, black-eyed peas. Oh my goodness, just, the yams. Sweet potato pie, apple pie. I know some of you know what I'm talking about out there. Granny was the amazing cook in our family. She taught us all just like a soulful, the generations down. And yes, can I cook like that? I can. Thank you, Grandma. Now, those of you who are out there watching, share your stories about your grandma. I want to hear about it. I want to know what is it you're doing out there in the city and state that you're in. The show only works if you're communicating. I love that you're watching me. Remember, I can't see you. However, I can talk about the things that you are writing in about, and that's what this show is all about. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. So I'm going to backtrack here just to make sure I have not missed anyone. I know last week I missed one person, and I so apologize. Michelle Miller, I know you got some grandma stories, and Denise Williams. Tap in and tell me what it is, what you guys are doing out there. It's the only way the show works. All right. So Raquel said, as far as the thought for the day is, it's like when you take away the ability of one sense, then you enhance the ability of the other sense. Your ability to touch, feel, is enhanced so that the experience is so much more. How beautiful is that? Thank you, Raquel. That is absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure you all can see where you all are checking in. Her thought for the day, based off of what Denzel Washington said. It is amazing when you can feel a heartfelt thought that's not seen. That's pretty cool. Thank you for sharing that, Raquel. Well, let's see here. Who else has checked in as we're moving forward? Don't want to miss anybody. Great, great, great. Wonderful. Steve, thank you for checking in. An amazing producer, music songwriter of the world. Randall Johnson, what are you up to? What do you do? And Vanessa Smith. Hey, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Right in. We're talking about grandmas. What is one of your grandma stories that you would want to share that you remember? Was it something that your grandmother cooked, or something that she created or made? Or was it the way she spanked that bottom when you were being bad? I remember my grandmother, hey, don't just do what you're supposed to do and you okay. So Raquel said it was, always the one that took us to church. That's right. Grandma took you to church, and if you weren't paying attention in church, or at least my grandmother did, she pinched you on the legs, and you sitting there going, hallelujah, amen, thank you, Jesus. Yes, you did, because if you hollered or screamed anything else, that pinch became a nice little spanking, and you were in trouble. All right. So Denise Britt said the wig store down the street from Las Vegas, LV, does have wigs. Yes, it does. And thank you for checking in, Denise Britt. Ooh, Andre Seville has checked in, and he said okra and tomatoes. That's what I'm talking about. Okra and tomatoes that Granny cooked, because it was just really, really good. Marisol, tell us, what is it that your grandmother cooked or did in your life that you remember, that you are grateful for your grandmother? That's what we're talking about. Now, I want to move on, and I'm going to come back. So just check in with your grandma's story for me, and I will go back and read it. We're going to keep it moving. Michael Cushenberry. Whoa. Hey there. How's it going? Tell us about your grandma. That's what we're talking about. What did your grandmother do that made things kind of cool that you still remember today, right? Okay. Now, that's part of our Q&A. We're checking on everybody to make sure everyone's good. Yes, everyone's good. So I want to go into our Dukes category. Ooh. Our special guest under the Dukes category is Andre Seville. Now, Andre Seville is a ladies' man by music. He's a one-woman kind of guy, as one would say. But in the music industry, the ladies love Andre Seville. Can you just hear that name? Andre Seville. How about that? Now, you're going to check out Andre Seville as a vocalist, an actor, and a songwriter. And I am here to tell you that I've seen him perform, and I've seen the ladies just kind of go a little ballistic when this young man is performing. Now, just to give you a little bit about Andre, he's originally from Detroit. Hey, Detroit in the house. Okay, y'all, I'm from Ohio, so you know I'm Detroit. And I know some of you are watching are from Ohio. So, therefore, Detroit's next door, for those of you that didn't get it. Okay. And Los Angeles. Now, he's performed in various nightclubs and venues from Amsterdam to the Netherlands. Not only that, a headliner in Las Vegas for many, many years. He has kind of a sultry, a sound to him like a Peabo Bryson, like Jeffrey Osborne, you know, that kind of cool balladeer kind of dude. Your wedding songs. But don't get it twisted, because Andre also has the love and the flavor for the dance and the party. Your cha-chas and your soul music. He got you there too. Now, what's really cool about Andre also is that he opened for a lot of major groups, such as After 7, Glenn Jones, the Barcades, Confunction, Sherelle, Silk, Shantae Moore, Tony, and Tony Terry. Let's talk about that. Hello. Now, Gerald Albright and Kyle Turner, not to mention or forget James Brown. When I said Andre has been around, he has been around. And also he's open for Club Nouveau. Y'all remember that song? How do rumors get started? Started by the special people in... That's right. I can hear y'all out there. Well, anyway, Andre has some great, wonderful opportunities that are coming up as the world is evolving and changing, so that he can bring his music and his world and soul to you. And you'll be able to connect with Andre on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and it's simple. Andre with a Y. Andrey, as in sign language. Y. He had to go there. Seville, SEVILLE.com. AndreSeville.com. On, again, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Check him out. Ooh, some people are checking in now. Let's see who's got Andre Seville. Thank you so very much for allowing us to explore your entertainment world and share it with our viewers. And Denise Britt, you are my Dukes and Divas feature special guest. today on the Mini Fox Live. Let's talk about it. Okay, Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing? What you got going on out there? And let's see here. Steve said, never knew any of my grandparents, but I had an aunt that filled in the void. Steve, thank you for sharing that, because there are many people out there in the world that didn't have grandparents, just like you, or didn't know them, and they had somebody else, whether it was aunt or uncle, that were older, that were your, they filled that void in for you, and they gave you that grandma hand kind of feel. It's all good. And thank you for checking in on that, Steve, because I'm sure a lot of people are totally relating to that. Okay, Denise said, yeah, my pastor, Derek Haddon, is from Detroit. Yes, he is. Hello, Pastor. Amen. In the congregation, I am glad that you are going online and you're still continuing your ministry with everyone. I think that is absolutely phenomenal that you're keeping your prayer team out there on everybody. Andre said, hey. Okay, y'all, this is, okay, it's not my joke, it's his. He said, MySpace. How many of you had MySpace back in the day? I wasn't social media savvy back then. I didn't have a MySpace. I barely had started getting Facebook together and trying to figure out all of this. But I'm doing real good because I'm trying to figure out things, and you are helping me to do that here with this Facebook Live that we're doing. So, Tony said we got the new place. Hey, well, congratulations out there, a new place. And what state are you in? So, I'm going to do some wrapping back just a little bit for those of you that are just checking in. My birthday babies out there, whoever that is online with us, the birthday babies for May, all good. My birthday is Saturday. We're just going to have a good time. And, we changed the time to 4:30. So some of our audience, you all are trying to figure it out there, but you'll see the pre-recorded a little later. Our thought for today was by Denzel Washington. Loving it, loving it. We had our beauty buzz, yes, with the aloe vera and the witch hazel for the skin. You need that for your skin because it's so very hot. What are y'all drinking out there? Because I can't see you. I oftentimes wonder, what are you drinking? Today I have green tea. One of these days, I guess I'll add a little something else and we'll have cheers for real. But these are the cups that I make, I told you about. Blue and pink. And then I put these cute little, look at this. It just comes off just like that for those of you that don't like all the frillies. But I make them in blue and pink. So if you want one, write the show, minifoxtalkshow@gmail.com. Tell me what your story is we want to bring on the show. And then I will make you a cup. How about that? Okay, so as we're finishing up here, we are talking about Hollywood stories. Hollywood stories that are just so cool. In Hollywood, there's so many of them. And there's a lot going on right now because obviously what? Hollywood cannot do what we're accustomed to them doing. Thankfully so. A lot of the pre-recorded shows are still airing right now. Those that had series, they're running the series as usual because they have so many pre-recorded shows in production already. So that's really great. It makes you wonder, what is Tyler Perry doing right now? Because he has this huge studio in Atlanta and they're filming like crazy down there. And it was really cool when Will Smith with Martin Lawrence were filming on the same lot as Eddie Murphy for, it was just really cool. And isn't it great to see Eddie Murphy is back? Yes. So Denise said Tang juice, apple juice, and Spring Valley water by Avion. Raquel says she's drinking sparkling water. Oh, so we got some real healthy people that's checking into the show right now with all of these healthy people kind of drinks. Okay, let me stop playing with y'all. So look, I'm going to share with you from our category of Hollywood stories. And as I mentioned to you on our last show, we do a get to know Mini Fox kind of thing. So we're calling it the Hollywood Stories now because it's more fun to kind of go in there with that. And Steve, I don't know what that is you're drinking. Something hydrogenated. Oh, hydrogenated water. Okay, I got the healthy crew today. That's cool. Look, this is so cool. This is so cool that you all have checked in. I appreciate it. We try to make our shows fun and loving and inspirational for you. And in order to continue to do that, I need you to subscribe. I need you to check in. I need you to tell your friends and family what we're doing. And let's share your stories. Let's share your stories. Yes, that's fun. Let's share your stories. Okay, so from our Hollywood category, we're talking about CB4. How many of you saw the movie CB4? Also known as Cell Block 4. That's with Chris Rock, Alan Payne, and of course, our dear, dear Charlie Murphy. How many of you saw that movie when it came out? Chime in and let me know how many of you seen it. Now, what's cool about CB4 was that was Alan Payne and Chris Rock's very first movie. Their very first movie, which was really, really cool. Chris Rock and Alan Payne wrote the movie. They co-produced the movie. And this was before they were the Chris Rock and Alan Payne, as you know them now, that did so much in the industry. Right now, they're household names. But this is in the trenches when they first got started. And it was Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's brother, his very first movie. And you all knew Charlie Murphy, the comedian. He wrote a lot of Eddie Murphy's dialogue, some of his comedy. He was on a gazillion movies. Charlie Murphy Live. Oh, and he was with the Funny Bone, you know, when they did that whole Rick James show. It was really, really funny that he did. But that's who Charlie Murphy is. And they all had such a blast filming CB4. Well, the love story that I have about it is that I had a phenomenal opportunity to play Charlie Murphy's girlfriend on CB4. So that's me with the long black curly hair sitting next to him. My original scene was the bar scene when Chris Rock and Alan Payne asked Gusto, can they play at the Gusto nightclub? Charlie Murphy's character was Gusto. And they get in this little argument. He doesn't want to do it, but he flips the table over and that changes everything. Well, I had a really smooth opportunity with just that one scene to play next to the world famous Charlie Murphy and to play next to Chris Rock and Alan Payne. And this movie has gone down in history, CB4, Cell Block 4. People have watched it all over the world, and the hits are amazing. I mean, just millions and millions of viewers have seen this particular movie. Well, when the set was over and we were done for the day, the director asked me to come back the next day to film a different scene. And I was so very happy because I was only selected for that original scene. So my second part in the movie was when Chris Rock and Alan Payne and Charlie Murphy are in this big room, and Charlie's cutting baking soda on the table, and he scoops it up and he gives it to the girl next to him. That's me. And then Chris Rock storms into the room with the police, and everybody jumps up. And guess what? I had a gun. Ooh, bad girl. That's my first bad girl. So it was my third movie in the heartwarming career of the acting industry, and I'm so honored to have worked next to Charlie Murphy, Chris Rock, and Alan Payne in their first movie, CB4, Cell Block 4, as the bad girl with the gun. Thank you, guys. Love it, love it. Oh, hey, Miss Ray, how you doing? Thank you so much for checking in. As I mentioned earlier, we have changed our time to 4:30, and I'm sure quite a few people are still checking in at the 5:30 hour, but that's okay. I won't be going that long. But I just wanted to get our stories in so that we all can have some fun. And Thank you so very much, Denise Britt. Yes, I was a cool Charlie girl. Yes, I was Charlie's girl. Now, our Q&A on what you want to talk about. What is it you want to share? Perhaps there's something I didn't speak about today yet that you would like to share with me. Now's the time to check in before my time ends to tell me what you want to talk about. I so wish that I could see you all. It makes this show move along a whole lot easier when I can see you. But I got your little icons popping up and see your pretty faces on your photos. So that has to take part of that, right? So we are, let's talk about it with Minnie Foxx, the sister show, the Minnie Foxx Live. So this Thursday, our YouTube show will be featuring the AMC Theaters Las Vegas Premiere Film Festival, where the crew from NJC Productions had an opportunity to present their movie Beyond Deceived. So you'll catch Beyond Deceived in the Premiere Film Festival on YouTube this Thursday at 2 o'clock. It will release. So the floor of our show is on Tuesdays. We're talking about live, what we're doing right here live. And then on Thursday, YouTube releases one of our archive shows to keep you in the know on the YouTube channel. Please, when you go to YouTube, the Minnie Foxx Talk Show, please subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you very much. We love to get our numbers up. And remember, if there's something you have to say, some concerns, something that you want to share, please write in and share it on the show. So we're coming to a close right now, and I want to say once again, happy birthday to the birthday babies, and we wish you a great amount of success. Remember, you are alone, but you are not alone, because we're all together, and we are making this an opportunity for all of us to spend time, share time, love on one another. And remember, if you're in a home with someone that you love and you care about, this is the time to get comfy cozy. This is the time to say hello and I love you and I need you in my life. This is the time to say I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't spend enough time with you. This is the time to do that while you are all alone together. Make the time worth it. Do some great things. So when this COVID-19 goes bye-bye, you come out with a whole new attitude of things that you want to do in your life. Peter, thank you. Thank you so much for chiming in. Tell us something about you, Peter Montgomery. We're ending our show right now. Steve Buckley, thank you for checking in. Everyone that checked in, Miss Ray. And spread the word, because you have heard Let's Talk About It with Minnie Foxx right here on Facebook Live. Again, if you miss our show out there, tell your friends they can chime in to what we call our pre-recorded show that they'll find on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Hi, Aubrey. Thank you so much. We love you all too, Raquel. Appreciate it. And ending, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. And happy birthday to all the birthday babies in the world. That's been our show today. Remember, mask up, love up, take care of each other. Okay, you know I don't like leaving anybody out, and I was saying goodbye. So Anna just checked in. Hi, Anna. How are you, love? Hopefully you will be able to see our pre-recorded show later today for whatever you may have missed. And remember to write us your stories. Minnie Foxx Talk Show at gmail.com. Let's feature you today like we did our Dukes and Divas, Andre Seville and Carla Britt. All right, y'all. This time I'm gone. Thank you so much.